Hi guys, welcome to another White Wolf video. I'm here with Coach Benji and Coach Johnny. We're going to get stuck into your warm-up, which is a 4-minute EMOM. So every minute on the minute, we're going to do 8 goblet lunges. So grab a weight, a dumbbell, whatever you have, and you're just going to lunge, back knee to the floor, and come back to that starting position, staying nice and upright throughout. So 8 reps there for each leg into 8 strict press. So grab your weight. We'll start at the shoulder, press overhead. We'll go 4 on the right arm and 4 on the left arm. Nice and simple. We'll do those 2 exercises within the minute. Once you're finished, you can rest, and we'll do that for 4 minutes. We'll get started in 60 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and we're straight into our 8 goblet lunges. So take your time in these, nice and slow. Even if you want to do the first set with a lighter weight, that's absolutely fine. Make sure we drop all the way backwards, so a big step so that front shin is vertical. As soon as you've done those 8 guys, we'll go into 8 strict press. If you only have a heavy dumbbell at home, guys, you can add a little dip from the legs to drive overhead if you have a weight that's too heavy. Once you've done those 8 reps, you can relax. Okay, 10 seconds, and we'll go back into the same again. Ready in 3, 2, 1, and we're straight in. So nice and balanced on the lunges. Think about stepping backwards, but also stepping out to the side slightly, so you have a nice wide base, nice and sturdy and strong in that position. Make sure we're trying to lock that arm out overhead so the biceps beside the ear, reaching full extension and keeping that elbow out in front as we return the weight back to your front rack position. Don't let the elbow drop behind, keep it out in front. So it's halfway, guys. We'll do another 2 sets. We'll go in 10 seconds. Let's get ready with the weight in 3, 2, 1, and straight in. Three rounds done, 1 to go. Ready for your last minute in 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and straight in. Nice and slow and steady on the lunges. Make sure you're balanced through the foot. Take a big step backwards, take your time. some full extensions, the dumbbell, make sure we lock that arm out overhead, bicep up beside the ear. Last few reps, guys. Good work, 20 seconds to finish off there at home. The guys here are finished, so we'll start talking through the workouts. If you have a couple of reps, just finish off those strict press. Most of us will be done by now. So we're starting off with a 10-minute AMRAP. First exercise is gonna be our 30 jumping jacks. So Johnny will show us those. Just nice and light in the toes, jumping the hands out overhead and the feet out wide, okay? 30 reps there. We're then gonna take a lunge position and we're gonna go 15 split squats per leg, okay? So the feet are gonna stay fixed in that sort of longer lunge position, and we're gonna drop the knee down to the floor and stand back up 15 times on the left leg, and then swap positions and go 15 reps on the other leg, okay? After that then, our third exercise is our single arm devil's press. So it's just a burpee with one hand on the dumbbell into a snatch, or whatever way you want to get the dumbbell overhead. You can kind of swing it between the legs and go overhead from there if a little bit of momentum helps, but you're just doing a burpee straight overhead, 5 in the right arm, 5 in the left. We'll then rest for 2 minutes after that 10-minute AMRAP, and we'll repeat that. So it'll be 2 10-minute AMRAPs with 2 minutes rest in between. Take 10 seconds, guys, grab your dumbbell, and we'll get started. 3, 2, 1, and we're straight in. So 30 jumping jacks. This is just gonna get the heart rate up. Nice and light in the toes. After those 30 reps, guys, you're gonna go into 15 on each leg of your split squats, so 30 reps total. So make sure it's a long enough lunge that that front shin should be pretty much vertical, and it's nice and easy just to drop straight down into each rep. 3. So 15, and then we'll swap legs and do another 15. As soon as you finish those, guys, then we have 5 single arm devil's press on each side. So 5 in the left hand and 5 in the right. Full burpee all the way to the floor, and then a dumbbell snatch, keeping the dumbbell nice and close to the body, straight overhead in one motion. So 5 each arm. As soon as you're finished on those, guys, you're back to the start. So 30 jumping jacks. These devil's press are really going to spike the heart rate, so try and control your breathing. Stay nice and relaxed on the first round or two, and pick a pace that feels challenging but comfortable enough. So we're just over a quarter of the way through the first AMRAP, so it gives you an idea of how many rounds you're going to achieve. Make sure we're nice and controlled on the split squat, just gently touching that knee off the floor. Just with any burpee, guys, if you struggle a little bit with the explosive jump, you can step the feet back and step the feet back in. Just take your time on those. So you see Johnny's using the stepping technique on the way down. Sometimes just as quick, saves a bit of energy. So Benji's on the round number 3, moving at a really good pace. Just approaching that halfway mark now. And that's us halfway, 5 minutes on the clock. Good guys, so we have just over 3 minutes left of this first AMRAP. So try and keep the intensity high. Keep moving at a good challenging pace. With just 3 minutes to go. Okay guys, 2 minutes left before we get our 2 minute rest. Benji's back onto the devil's press. Make sure as we start the fatigue, guys, you're bringing that dumbbell back to the floor in a nice controlled manner. So we're still moving really well, even as we start to fatigue and get tired. So whatever you're on, guys, this will be your last set of that exercise until we get rest. So really push the pace now. You're into the final minute of this AMRAP. So really challenge yourself to pick up the pace. Good. Last 30 seconds. "15 seconds, guys, and then we're done. Try and squeeze out the last few reps. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Nice, guys. 2 minutes recovery. Grab a quick drink, shake it out, and we'll go for exactly the same 10-minute AMRAP. Same 3 movements. Okay guys, 30 seconds and then we'll go again. We're gonna start at the beginning of that AMRAP, so starting with your 30 jumping jacks again. Ready in 15 seconds. So you know roughly what pace you managed the last time, so try and match that in this 10-minute AMRAP. Ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you have a number of rounds in your head, guys. Just work out how quick you need to go to beat that, and hopefully we'll have a little bit left in the tank at the end just to increase the pace and beat your score from the previous AMRAP. So the guys are still moving here with really good technique, bringing that dumbbell slowly back to the floor under control, being nice and snappy and explosive on the burpee portion, and then keeping the dumbbell nice and close to the chest as they pull it overhead. With the jumping jacks, guys, it's just a case of keep moving, try to keep breathing, keep the heart rate as low as possible, and just move through those. We can hopefully catch our breath a little bit when we move into the split squats. So we're just about 3 minutes in, 7 minutes left. Hopefully you're on track to beat that previous score from the last AMRAP. Good, so you'll notice the guys have nice smooth transitions. There's not much hanging around. It's just straight into the next movement. Trying to move as efficiently as possible, not take too much rest in between. Okay guys, so we're halfway through the second AMRAP. You should know roughly how many rounds you want to complete, and where you're at now at the halfway mark will determine how quick you need to move for the next 5 minutes. So if you're on course to beat that score, just try and maintain your pace. Just got less than 5 minutes left. So both the guys going nice and steady on the split squats, using that as an opportunity to kind of regroup, catch your breath, and then they're moving really fast through the other two exercises, but keeping those split squats nice and controlled, perfect reps, nice and balanced on the front foot. Good guys, we're into our last 3 minutes now, so this is go time. This is when we pick up the pace for those last 3 minutes.
Recuerdo una noche que estaba en The Matrix. Allí estaba yo. Así es. Aquí estoy. Me cago en la leche. Yo era...
Good, so the guys have definitely upped the pace there slightly as we approach the last 2 minutes of the workout. Now we're thinking about taking really quick transitions between movements. So 90 seconds left, 1.5 minutes. Really up the intensity now and get as many reps as we can. Benji's up the pace on his burpees into his devil's press. He's definitely on to beat his score from the previous AMRAP. If you've anything left in the tank, guys, this is the last minute. So use 60 seconds to push as hard as you can. Jonny's up the pace on the jumping jacks as well, trying to squeeze out every last rep. "45 seconds, guys, last push. Make sure our reps are still of good quality as we move into the split squats. That knee goes the whole way down to the floor and we're staying nice and balanced and fully extending at the top. Last 20. Jonny's gonna have time for a couple of devil's press to finish. Maybe 1, 3, 2, 1, and time. Good stuff, guys. That was a really tough one. If you beat your score from the first AMRAP, good job. Please remember to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it, and we will see you again soon. Cheers.